Hey guys, how's it going? This is Vorteck recording for Dynasty Gaming. Um, Today we're gonna take on Armored Armadillo, and I felt like making my videos a little bit longer, so we're gonna also tackle. I believe his name is Launch Octopus. His weakness is Rolling Shield, which we get from this boss, and I'll show that off later. So we're here in this stage, and there are two things that will really help you in this stage. One is a heart piece and another is a sub tank. I will be using the sub tank a lot. I mean, the sub tank's there for a reason, right? So the way you can get the sub tank in this stage is to wait for that guy with the spikes on his arms to roll right past you. You go behind him and sub tank. You really want to start filling up that sub tank because it becomes very useful for bosses. If you're not quite sure if you can beat a boss, you just use it and refills your health completely. So it's also very good for the final boss, because the final boss actually consists of multiple bosses. Multiple boss fights, I should say. But we won't begin into that till much later. So what we see in this stage are your enemies, these bats on the ceiling. And I don't know if you noticed before, but if you had played Megaman 7, you would have seen an old enemy up earlier in the stage. When you get on the first minecart, I believe that's what they are anyways, there's a bat type enemy in the ceiling that is actually the same bat from Megaman 7. So that's pretty cool Easter egg. That's a pretty cool Easter egg. And there's also another Easter egg in this stage, but we won't begin that till later. As you saw right there, I got another heart piece. The way to get that, I recommend just jumping all the way to the right when you jump down, so you can just slide down on the ledge and get in front of him, because it's really hard to kill him from behind. They have a lot of health, but you have to get on the ledge in front of him, because if you don't, you could possibly jump right into his spiked arm, which will instant kill you. Now we will be fighting Armored Armadillo. I don't really like this boss very much. He just bounces all over the place, and it's hard to dodge it, and it's annoying to dodge. And he's doing it again. I'm gonna use sub tank right here. I really don't want to die. Fail. Yeah. Well, to fight this guy, you really have to have good reflexes for when he bounces around on the screen. And when he shoots these things, you can jump over them, but I recommend just skiing. Skiing is quite a bit more effective for dodging. And now he's dead. If you use his weakness, he's much easier. He loses his armor, which means you can attack him while he's rolling around. And that's how I killed him, basically. I'm sorry guys, I accidentally skipped that little sequence there. I'll show it off in Launch Octopus's stage, probably against the boss fight. Actually, I really like this guy's stage. Launch Octopus, his stage is a water stage, and it's pretty fun. There's quite a few mini bosses, and the first two are the same, the second two are the same, but it gives you like a feeling of accomplishment that you can take on anything, because you killed 4 mini bosses. I guess they're not really that hard, but still, you know, it's like, wow. And I mean, this, when you get to this point in the game, you're thinking like, how did I die to how did I die to Vile so easily? I said die. You don't die, you just get beaten terribly. I mean, he pretty much just, he could have probably killed you if Zero wasn't so boss. He probably would have killed you. But yeah, I really want to use Zero. Megaman's good and stuff, but actually his name is X. I shouldn't call him Megaman. But, you know, Zero's a little bit cooler, in my opinion. Anyways, this guy's the mini boss, the first mini boss you fight. His attacks are kind of annoying and a little bit difficult to dodge. These green things, I always fail dodging them. I don't know why. I have terrible reflexes, I guess, but whatever. I don't really like those pufferfish things either. They swallow you and you have to shoot to get out, and it's just tedious. And this mini boss is the same, has the same amount of health and everything, it's just spikes. And yeah, it's a lot harder to stay in the middle this time, so you're probably gonna have a harder time dodging those green things. I recommend whenever he starts trying to suck you in, just keep running to the right, to the left I mean. Just keep running to the left, and then when he stops, just shoot at him, because there's no other way. And I got a lot of health there, filling up my sub tank. I believe there's a health container thing over here. Yep, there it is. More health. My sub tank should almost be full. Yay. Okay, we're coming up to a boat here. Oh, wrong one. The next one's over. Right here, you just jump up when this thing blows up. Get up here and start attacking the green boat. Its weak point is right there. It's blue, it's shiny, it's glowing. Those guys above, they will try to come and grab you, but don't worry about it. You can just, a level 2 charge will, actually a level 1 charge, because, whatever. A green charge shot will destroy them and do. Okay, anyways, a green charge shot will go through them and you get to you can kill multiple. Why am I taking hits? I thought I could, whatever. I don't want to die right here. But, those green, well, I'm mixing up my words now. Those guys with the arms, yeah, those guys with the arms. They come down whenever they try to get you, just dodge. Ski a little bit to the left and then jump up and shoot them. They die relatively quickly. Green charge will go through one of them, so you can get the other one, and then just keep shooting the little blue orb. You should be fine. There's no reason why you should have trouble beating the boat, except for maybe those rockets. I'm gonna try to dodge them more this time. Here we go. Epic fail. Yeah, I think you can actually you can kill them with one pelt, but green shot goes through them, so you can kill both of them. Which is why that's what I'm doing. And now the boat's dead. Now we can get on to the next fight, next mini boss without dying. Spikes. Dying to spikes is a terrible way to die. You just feel sad, disappointed. I mean, instant killing, it's not fun. Anyways, this mini boss resembles a dragon to me. His weak points are in the tail and the head. Those are the only points that you can actually damage him at. Shooting him anywhere else on the body will just using regular pellets will just bounce off, and anything above a charge he'll just absorb it. So I'm gonna use my sub tank. I don't want to die. And he doesn't go underground. At least I don't think this guy does. The next guy should go underground. You can just keep shooting him. He's got a basic pattern. He just floats around. But if you kill this one, you actually get a heart container enhancement, whatever you want to call it. It raises your heart, your health gauge, and that's really good. Once you max it out, you can get another Easter egg in the game, which is not till later. It's awesome Easter egg after you get 100% everything, which isn't very hard to do in this game, but you know, it can take a while if you don't know where it is and you're just trying to look for it. I hate that because for a while I didn't know where that sub tank was in Armored Armadillo stage, and I was just running around looking for the last sub tank in every other stage, and I finally just looked it up on the internet and I was like, what? How did I not remember that? How could I not find that? The game does that too sometimes, and you know, you just gotta. Also in what's his name, Spark Mandrill, yeah, his stage, that heart piece that you have to dash jump on the wall to get to, I could never find that heart piece. It was bad. But now that I have to do a playthrough of this game, I need to be good, right? I need to know where everything is, so that's what I know now. I know where everything is, and it's all good. By the way, I forgot to mention, when I do the boss rush, not necessarily boss rush, it's just I'm killing the bosses. But when I do that part, I will be using the Hadoken. Because, well, Hadoken's instant kill, and I already killed those bosses before. Unless you guys want me to do a Buster Your Gun play, but I kind of don't want to do that. Because I might die, because I'm a little bit lazy at dodging. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this boss is probably gonna hit me 100 times, but it's all good because I have his weakness. Haha. Yeah, this is destined for disaster right here. Yeah, I'm getting hit left and right and up and down everywhere. Those purple rockets just, it's like, oh yeah, I dodged all of them. Another one comes out of nowhere. The green rockets are annoying to dodge. Purple rockets home on you, and that leech life attack will probably kill you in this boss fight. And it's probably going to be the reason you can't beat him, because he leeches your life. He takes your life, adds it to his own, and I'm not sure how much of his life he fills up, but I believe it's an eighth. Oh, anyways, the weapon that I used there was Rolling Shield. It bounces off walls. It's big. It can protect you against certain attacks. It's good, but it gets much better if you use the Buster Gun upgrade. This is the homing torpedo attack. It homes in on targets, and I'll show that in the next video. So thank you guys for watching. This was Vorteck, and next time we will be taking on Boomerang Koanger. See you then.